We are here to testify to you and as living testimonies that fear does not have to control your life, and don't let it control your life. You take control, overcome. It is doable, and it is worth every ounce of blood, sweat, and tear it takes to overcome these things.
And it's really funny because I never thought of myself as an overcomer until now. And oh my gosh, I'm going to get misty-eyed. And I was afraid of life. And I was so afraid that my life was going to be terrible. And I let it be terrible. And then we made a change together. And the thing about it is, people want to help you. People all around you want to see you succeed. So don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of letting people help you. You think I wasn't afraid of Bob Harper and Jillian Michaels?
My gosh.
They scared me more out of anyone. When I finally just let my guard down and said, I don't have to be afraid anymore, is when things really started to change.
That's right.
And to get a little spiritual, God doesn't want you to be afraid.
That's right.
People in your life want you to be happy and powerful. And you know what? Overcome something and tell us about it. We want to hear about your overcoming things.
Absolutely.
Even if that's just turning food down, or even if that's just, I did something today. When we were in New Zealand, I wanted to jump off of every building. I wanted to, because finally I was not afraid. I was not afraid of everything in this world. Bob thought I was a crazy woman. He was like, you're going to kill yourself. And I was like, I'm not afraid. And it felt so liberating and so amazing. And we jumped off that building into a life of happiness and
freedom.
And
it's so amazing. And so our plea to you is, or I guess our challenge to you is, do something this week that you're afraid of. Overcome something. Overcome it and come back here and declare that you overcome it.
Right.
That's what we want to hear. That's what it's about. I'm going to pick something this week. Hannah's going to pick something. We are going to overcome something that we're afraid of, and we're going to come back here in the comments and we're going to declare that we did it, because that is what life is about.
Right.
It's about freedom. It's about living.
It's sharing it. Sharing it with other people.
Absolutely.
Let someone else overcome from your achievements.
Exactly.
So tell me one thing that you overcame by fear when you were on the ranch.
One thing I overcame.
Even though there's tons of things.
Gosh, there were so many things. I think one of the biggest things that I overcame at the ranch is I was always so afraid of not being in control of things. And I know that this is a kind of a big one and kind of hard because it's not a tangible thing, but I have to be in control of things all the time. I grip things. I try to manipulate things. And for me, I learned how to let go. And Bob even said one day, you're one of the only people I've ever met that I'm telling you to get in the passenger seat of your life for a little while. Because
surrender. I
learned how to surrender to it, and I do that. And there are things now that I still can control and that I do because that's part of my personality and part of who I am.
Type A.
But the thing, exactly, I'm very type A. But
you recognize that and you're working on it.
And there are things in life that I can't control that before I would just spin my wheels trying to control, that I don't anymore. That
Absolutely.
I just let go. Where my life is going to go, what my path is going to be. I only have today, this moment, one step in front of me. So instead of thinking about 100 steps in front of me down the road, I just think about today. And so that's something.
And you do your best and you let the variables fall where they may.
That's right. So challenge. Overcome the fear this week. Come back. Testify. We can all celebrate together. And don't be afraid. Don't have to be afraid.
You don't have to be
life in fear is no life at all.
No.
And we want more for you. It was given to us, and we want that for you.
So join the Overcomers Club.
I like that, the Overcomers Club.
It's true.
It's good.
It's true. And you've probably already overcome something in your life. You're just not talking about it or thinking about it.
That's right.
And
encourage others around you.
That's
People
right.
need encouragement.
Absolutely. Every day.
It's great.
Every day. Every day I wake up and say, I'm not going to be afraid today. I know that sounds cheesy.
It's awesome.
But we did that. We declared it.
That's right.
Surprisingly, it worked.
It worked. Absolutely. So high five for not being afraid.
And Dad, thanks for always telling us we have no reason to be fearful of anything.
We love you, Dad.
We love you, Dad. Mwah.